through a series of test men and experimental dates using myself and girlfriends as guinea pigs and processing all my previously accumulated data, I developed a formula for love, a dating revolution, my theory of lovativity. I call it the four-man plan. Now, the four-man plan is not just about dating four men at once. There are postulates and principles. There is math and a graph that must be adhered to in order to yield the desired result. One man to save your seat, rub your feet, and grill your meats into happily ever after. Now, if you're actually thinking about becoming a four-man planner, you don't have to remember everything. I've written a book which has everything we're going to talk about tonight, plus an additional 50 pages that my director didn't let me put in because then you'd want to kill me. All right, now, let's start with the postulates of the plan. There's four major postulates that the four-man planner must believe in order for the four-man plan to work, okay? Postulate number one, you are single. Now, maybe you've had some relationships and read some self-help books, perhaps even gotten a little therapy of your own. But right now, you're either dating aimlessly, seeing someone who can't give you what you need, or you're just dreading Valentine's Day, cooking for one, sleeping with your cat, single. You suck at love. But that's okay, because I want you to embrace it. We're gonna unsuck you, all right? Now, postulate number two. When men compete for a woman, it brings out the best in them. Their innate chivalry, their hibernating romantic, their good sportsmanship. When women compete for love, let's face it, things get a little ugly. Generally brings out the worst in us. People get bitch slapped and private emails get read. It's no good. And what happens? We keep lowering the bar for men. They have to do less and less as we try to underbid each other. Let me give you an analogy. Let's think of a man as a lion. Arr! It is the lion's job to hunt and kill his own food. But in the dating safari, when one girl decides to say, "Oh, look at me, I'm just a wounded gazelle," then the next girl is reduced to, "Okay, well, I'm a retarded bison." And then the next girl says, "Hey, I'm just a box of meat." We are taking what is supposed to be the king of the jungle and reducing him to a zoo animal. Now, the zoo lion is fat and sated, but I think his life is innately unfulfilling, and he's surrounded by a bunch of crazy bitches. So, we as a gender are suffering, and I don't want to go all Norma Ray on your ass, but let's unionize, yes? Okay, then that makes the four-man plan only work unidirectionally. It only works when the four-man planner is a woman. You don't have to be Chinese, that's just a little picture of me. Or a gay man. Oh, yes. Warning, this plan is hazardous for lesbians. They do not like to share, and people will be leaving in body bags, okay?